What's up guys, Sketchy here coming at you with the 13th episode of Sketchy Unscripted, lucky number 13. So there has been a press release for the November issues of the My Little Pony comics, and since you guys seem to enjoy my ramblings on the previous 2 months, I figured I'd share my reactions to this month and make this a regular thing. So the 2 issues that were announced were Friends Forever 22 and Friendship is Magic number 36. The pairing for Friends Forever 22 is Pinkie Pie and Celestia, and here's our synopsis. Celestia is planning a party for her sister Luna and she needs the perfect cake. The princess enlists Pinkie Pie's help, but Pinkie may be in over her head with this royal order. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm not really looking forward to this issue for several reasons. Now, I know a lot of you are gonna assume that it's because of Pinkie Pie, and that's only partially true. My main concern comes from the story. For those who don't regularly follow the Friends Forever series, in issue number 7, Pinkie was paired up with Princess Luna. And in that issue, Luna came to Pinkie asking for a favor. Granted, it was a completely different favor, but it still feels very similar to the story that we're getting with this new issue coming out. While this does give an opportunity for us to see a little bit more of a casual Celestia, I'm not too sure how much of that we're gonna see because this problem that's being presented in this issue seems to be revolving around Pinkie Pie mostly. So I'm kind of afraid that Celestia is just going to be pushed off to the side, similar to how Luna was in Friends Forever 14 when she was paired up with Spike. Another thing that worries me, and this is more of a personal thing, is that the art is going to be done by Jay Fosgitt, who did the Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash issue of Friends Forever, as well as issue number 29 of the main series, the wrestling comic. Said it before and I'll say it again, I'm really not the biggest fan of his art style, and I'm not looking forward to how Celestia is gonna look in that style. However, despite my skepticism, I'm gonna walk into this with an open mind, hoping that, just like Pinkie's issue with Luna, this one will end up surprising me. So next we got issue number 36 of the main series, which will be Siege of the Crystal Empire Part 3. A nefarious foe returns to full power to reclaim that which is rightfully his. Ancient mysteries will be revealed as Twilight and Cadence seek a way to stop the darkness from spreading. An epic story for the ages unfolds. So my first thought when I read the synopsis was that my theory went down the toilet, because it says here that the nefarious foe is trying to reclaim that which is rightfully his, and I had speculated that the new foe was either going to be Radiant Hope or Sombra's mother, and since this new villain is male, that automatically rules out both of those earlier possibilities. Still, I'm pretty sure that Radiant Hope is still going to have some form of importance in the story for this arc, because looking at the cover done by Sarah Richard, god damn that is beautiful, Radiant Hope is prominently there in the background, so she's got to have some kind of role. This is the second cover that she's been prominently featured in, and since she's obviously not going to be the main villain, I'm assuming that her role is going to be similar to Star Swirls in Reflections, where we only see her via flashbacks. What's also interesting is that it seems that Cadence is going to get some screen time, or page time since it's a comic, in this arc. And seeing more of Cadence is not something that I am opposed to. I'm still really wondering who this new foe is going to be. Like, I pretty much abandoned all hope that it's going to be somebody that we've seen before. And I'm not really particularly bothered by that. I was just wondering if it was going to be something that we have seen before. Granted, a lot of the comic villains aren't really much to speak of. I mean, the only ones that are worth mentioning are Nightmare Rarity and the reflected versions of Celestia and Luna. And they don't necessarily count since they're just evil versions of characters that we already know. So I'm hoping that the villain for this arc is executed well as every other element in this arc. But I'm still pretty optimistic about it. I'm still really looking forward to what it has to offer, and it's going to be starting next month, so I'm all kinds of hyped for it. But what do you guys think? Let me know what you thought of Friends Forever 22 and main series issue number 36 in the comments below, or hit me up on Tumblr. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Sketchy Unscripted, and until next time, keep it sketchy, folks.